I threw a party at my sister's house without her permission. When she came home, I told her she didn't deserve her son. My nephew Rory is turning 9 and he's already my role model. He's the kid who notices when someone's having a bad day. Last month, he gave his whole lunch to a boy who forgot his. He picks wildflowers on his walk home and gives them to my sister like they're roses. When our grandma was sick last year, Rory made her a new card every day for 2 months. He even writes original happy birthday songs and performs them for the janitor and the lunch lady because he feels like everyone ignores them. Every kid loves Rory. They're all his friends. Well, this year, Rory wanted to throw a birthday party, but he wanted to do it his way, meaning he didn't want presents given to him. He wanted to give them. He started preparations a full year ago, mowing lawns, $10 a lawn, every weekend. He saved every dollar, not for toys or video games, but for gift bags for his guests. The party was Saturday at 4. My sister Vanessa asked me to watch the kids while she and her husband went to dinner. I showed up at 3:30. Rory answered the door in a paper crown he made himself. Auntie! He grabbed my arm and dragged me inside, showing me everything. Streamers he'd set up, balloons he'd blown up, a playlist, 15 gift bags lined up perfectly. This one's for Jalen because he likes dinosaurs. This one's for Sophie because purple's her favorite. Vanessa and Derek left at 3:45. They didn't even say bye to Rory, but he didn't even notice. He was already at the window watching for cars. When 4 o'clock came, there was still nothing. Then 4:30, nothing. At 5, the smile that never faltered had cracked, and he was on the couch, his homemade crown thrown on the floor. At 5:15, I found him in his room, crying quietly so I wouldn't feel bad for him. Did I do something wrong? He said through his tears. I told him he didn't. I don't understand. They all promised they would come. Why did they lie? I never lied to them. He was sobbing. I held him until he fell asleep. Then I texted Vanessa. Nobody showed up. Is everything okay? She replied 20 minutes later. Oh yeah, we canceled LOL. Didn't want 15 kids in the mess. Just put a movie on, he'll be fine. I read it 4 times. She'd canceled his party, let him set everything up, let him wait, let him cry himself to sleep so she wouldn't have to clean. I didn't even respond. Instead, I just opened my group chat. I need you. Now. Rory's parents canceled his birthday without telling him. Bring yourself. Bring whatever you can. I shook Rory awake. Get your crown. Why? Your party's just getting started. 15 minutes later, my best friend Nina walked through the door holding a grocery store cake with Rory written in green frosting. Then Damon with his speaker. Then Priya with wrapped presents she grabbed from Target on the way. Then Wes and his girlfriend. Then more. 12 adults piling into my sister's living room for a kid they'd never met. Rory stood there in his paper crown watching them come in, eyes wide. Who are all these people? Your friends. They want a party. Wes dropped to his knee. You're Rory, right? Heard you're the awesomest kid in the city. Happy birthday, little man. Handed him a Lego set. Rory's jaw dropped. For me? Obviously, bro. It's your birthday. Nina spotted the gift bags. Wait, did you make these? She picked one up like it was made of gold. Rory, these are incredible. Everyone grabbed one. They treated those bags like the most important gifts in the room. Damon plugged in his speaker. Rory, what's your favorite song? 10 minutes later, the living room was a dance floor. Wes was teaching Rory moves. Priya set up Mario Kart. They let him win the first race. Then he started destroying them for real. Bro, he blue shelled me. This kid is cracked. Damon screaming. Rory laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. They sang happy birthday so loud the whole street heard. Rory blew out his candles with frosting on his nose. Nina cut the cake. Everyone cheered. I looked over and saw him on the couch between Wes and Damon, showing them something on the Switch. Totally comfortable, like he'd known them his whole life. He looked up at me. Huge smile. Crown crooked. Happiest I'd ever seen him. Then at 9:15, the front door opened. Vanessa and her husband were expecting a quiet house. Instead, they found 12 adults, cake everywhere, and Rory asleep on the couch surrounded by presents. Crown on, smiling. Vanessa went pale. What is this? His birthday party. She paused. I told you we canceled. Yeah, got your text. Her husband. You threw a party without asking? You canceled your son's party without telling him. My friends were staring daggers. Nina stood up. He made those gift bags himself. Mowed lawns all summer. Wes. He thought nobody liked him. Asked what he did wrong. Priya. Cried himself to sleep while you ate dinner. Vanessa's eyes dropped. He's 9. He'll forget. No, he won't. I stepped closer. You let him hang streamers. Set out 15 gift bags. Then you went to dinner while he sat by the window waiting for friends who were never coming because cleaning was too hard. Nothing. You don't deserve that kid. She flinched. Next Saturday, you're throwing the real party. His classmates. All 15. Tell them scheduling error. I don't care what you say, but those kids are showing up and you're giving him what he earned. She looked at her husband. He looked at the floor. I'm not asking. Next Saturday, I parked across the street. Through the window, I saw 15 kids screaming, laughing, running. Rory in the middle. Crown on. He'll never know.